Hey guys, it's Something Rush. Light tanks are the most challenging vehicles to play in World of Tanks. They're also the most fun, so today, that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, so for this one, we're on the map Highway. It's a standard battle. Now, we are fucking as bottom tier as it gets. We're second bottom on the list. The only person below us is a GW Panther, and they've got 3 Arty as well as a T-54 and an Emil 2. Now, one thing that's nice, and I've been noticing this as I've been recording this video, is that light tanks who are bottom tier generally have a better time of winning games than light tanks who are top tier. And the reason for that is when you're top tier in a light tank, what will happen is you have to fight against other top tier heavy tanks, and generally speaking, light tanks can't be useful during the middle of the game, and that's when battles are decided. So what you'll find is that it's actually easier to have higher win rates when you're bottom tier in your light tanks, because you're not competing. You can be useless for a good portion of the game and then be very useful during the end and the beginning of the game, which is what light tanks are designed to do, and that's basically when light tanks are great. And it's way easier to do that. It's less of a hit to your team if you do that when you're bottom tier. Basically, that's the point I was getting at. So like I said, we can be useful at the beginning of the game. What we're going to do, because this is Highway, I like to go to the city. I don't really like to play the field when there's 3 Arty. What happens is you just get focused down regardless of whatever. Like, playing the field is a death sentence to a light tank driver when there's 3 Arty. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for early shots. I like to go up to K0. The reason I like to go up to K0 is because enemies drive down the 0 line. You can put shots into them with heat. You get 1 or 2 shots off, and then you get safe because clickers will shoot at you. So that's the goal. We're going to drive into position. See if there's anyone we can shoot at. What the fuck? Oh, this is a corner too soon. My bad. Here we go. And there you go. You've got shots at this guy who hasn't noticed us yet. We've probably got decent camo. He's going to notice us the second we shoot, and that's a free 177 damage. So he actually didn't spot us. We can go again. Very quickly, though. There we go. He stopped, so we know he spotted us. That was actually 2 shots of free damage, and now we're just going to run away because, you know, the enemies are going to start to get here. Now, taking a look at the map, one thing I've noticed is they've got the 54 and the LTTB who have been obnoxiously aggressive. They're up here. That's really good for us. As a light tank driver, though, I don't really want to commit to fighting them. So what I'd rather do is I'd rather shoot at the T-54, which is what I'm going to do, but I want to do it from somewhere like here because that might allow me to get shots into them without committing and ending up killing myself. So we'll see if that's manageable. Gonna move into these bushes, hope I don't get spotted. That might give me shots in this yet. The 54, help out my team, because if these guys die to the 54, we're screwed. Actually, this is really aggressive. I just fucking... what the fuck? There we go. Okay, we have shots in the 54. I'm worried about TDs in their base hitting me here, but because this guy's being so aggressive, I'm going to reciprocate and just go for shots on his rear. I do have heat loaded. It is a T-54, so this hopefully should help my teammates deal with him. And once he dies... well, you can see we're actually 4 tanks down, so once he dies, the game will even out. Hopefully I can get the kill right there. Good. Someone else got it, but it works out. And right here, even though we know that they've got no one on this ridge because of my, like, aggressive play, I'm not really going to hang around for too much longer. I mean, I will shoot at this Leo because, like, he's a Leo who's not paying attention. But once I get spotted and shit, we're going to start falling back. So Leo gets spotted. He's stunned. He's not going to spot me for sure now. And I'm just going to sort of actually chill out here for a bit. And, we're going to make our way back eventually when damage stops being... when we stop getting shots on people, basically, is the plan. So I'm going to go into this bush. We're going to look for shots on people, and then... well, we're not going to stick around here forever, because what's going to happen is people like this ISU are going to start leaving the base, and then they're going to spot me, like, randomly. So I'm going to go for shots. There you go, ISU leaving base. We did spot him, which is going to be great for our team. I'm going to see if I can put a shot on him because he is an ISU and he is a big threat, so it's worth the risk. This is really slim. It's never going to go in. I want to shoot the ISU if I can. It's just high risk. So keeping him spotted is good enough. Hopefully he dies. The thing is, they've got so many enemies left, and look at our team, right? So, if I can help out in the city, that's actually going to be the best for my team right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the city because I do want to win this game, surprisingly enough. And I feel like if... oh, for fuck's sake. I told you. This guy hasn't noticed me, so I'm not going to shoot at him until he notices me. And then we're just going to get out of here. I want to beat the Object 416 to the fight because maybe I can pick up a kill on that Emil or the KV3 or something like that, and that might give us a chance at winning this one. We'll see, though. At least we can put these guys in a crossfire, right? Good. Pick up the kill on the KB3. Now they've got the T25 AT, and they've got the 416 who's coming up the railroad. So we're going to go after the T25 AT, who just shot. So I know because he just shot, he's probably looking at the low, and you can see he is. So we can go for the track right here. Then we'll finish him off, and then we'll have to deal with that 416. But that's a lot more manageable than what they had in the city. And so you can see just like that, we've actually managed to turn this game into a winnable one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this corner. This guy has to drive all the way around, so I'm going to get a free shot into him, then we're going to start to run away. And because we have 3 Artie, I'm going to hope Artie is able to swarm me. This guy doesn't look like the greatest of players, to be honest. I think the 416 does not have a full turret rotation, so we're going to actually try to take advantage of that. You can see Artie's going to start. Is there a line right here? Yeah, there is. Look. I mean, this is going to be hard with my ping to get that. There we go. He's basically dead. I'm going to take 1 hit from him to kill him. Never mind. Okay, good. Then we're going to get Artie safe, and then we can actually go after the clickers. Holy shit. They had this game in the bag, man. Okay, I want to get Artie, so I'm going to take the risk that I get clicked, but we're basically just going to rush straight into the Artie. I want to get as much damage as possible. And oh my god. That's insane. I cannot believe we managed to win this one because we were down so many tanks that's just incredible. But you can see we were actually able to be useful, and doing 1700 damage as a bottom tier light on fucking highway has a huge impact in the game, especially if you do it to people who have the potential to be useful. For example, that T54, when he's top tier going to G3, will kill a lot of my teammates. Even if he dies, he'll kill a lot of my teammates, basically scout my entire team out and all that shit. So British onto this guy, he's gonna die. Okay, we're gonna go for this guy next, get the kill. Okay, then the M53. That should be maybe our 4th kill. Yeah, we've only got 4 kills this game. That's pretty solid. 2,100 damage, 1,193 spotting. That's pretty fucking good, man. Oh my god. Alright, so that was a Master Badge First Class, 8,000 win 8. Fucking insane because it's a Type 62. 2,100 damage. We were obviously a bottom tier light, so that put us as first place on the team for XP. We ended up getting 4 kills and 3,600 credits, 19 shots fired, 16 hit, 15 of them penned, and that was honestly a phenomenal game. One thing I would suggest doing is rewatch this replay because I'm curious about how this Bulldog got so much damage, right? He's a tier 8 light, of course. He fired 28 shots, 23 of them penned, 19 of them hit. And so I'm curious what position would have allowed this guy to shoot like 30 times. That might be a good thing for you to check out if you're trying to figure out how to play lights or whatever on highways. So I'd suggest rewatching this replay and watch the Bulldog's positioning as well as my own, because he obviously had a good game, and good games might be replicable. I don't know the word. Regardless, that's what I'm going to call the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button, and I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.